Hello? Is this thing finally working? Okay, so this thing's working. So this is a small base I built in Disney Infinity 3.0, and I just want to give a quick tour because you know I'm bored. So here's one of the first docking areas. Land your ship here. This base. There's an invisible wall right here. This is where they charge energy. Basically, they use these things. So this is like the energy room. So these little things fall down. This wall carries them in. And then they fall into there. Explosion. And the heat powers this large pillar, which powers up the rest of the building. So that heat powers up the rest of the base. However, it does cause a fire. So you're gonna have to be careful about that, because it will cause... Actually, I forgot to delete the fire option. That was supposed to be part of something else, but... oh well. Okay, so if you stand right here, you gotta wait a bit. There's an elevator pad that'll come up and take you up. There it is. It just pops up, carries you. You gotta wait till you get to the top. And it takes quite a while, but you get there. So you go this way. You can also go that way, but I'll have to explain that later. You see it also causes a fire up here, which is also something I forgot to... it's something I forgot to tinker with. But whatever, the fire... whatever. So, if you look up there, there's a small hangar. You can see the entrance and the exit. There's TIE fighters up there. You're supposed to shoot those TIE fighters down. And they're supposed to fall down into this, like, energy harvester. But I don't want to shoot one of them down, so I just have to shoot it here. And if you shoot it down... it blows up. Causes an explosion down there. I think it's unstable. You can see there's, like, fire all around the edges. This base catches on fire. You can see... so over here is like the main reactor.
Yeah.
You can see it's also on fire and launching off a bunch of sparks. So what you're supposed to do is basically destroy the base. So you have to go in there and do that. I just don't have any enemy spawners in. So you go in there, you do that, you fight off a bunch of enemies. Come down this way. And you're supposed to try to escape in a TIE fighter. And you'll notice that you make a very close call, because as soon as you escape, that blows up and it catches on fire, which is really just activated by this wall here. Every time you pass through it, boom, boom. So after you get to a TIE fighter, you basically complete the mission. It's short and everything, but I also have this thing, which is supposed to be like an electricity harvester thing. It draws in electricity into this little don't really know what to call it. Transfers down into that. So you can see it's supposed to add smoke to make it look like it's being held up by like a rocket or something. So all the electricity is grabbed up by this little antenna, and these things are on the side to help catch any that's coming off. It comes down, and then it goes into this little, I guess you could call it storage unit, I guess. I don't know. And then over here, and then the stormtroopers would come out and empty this thing out and take all the power out of it, and they use it to make more of those little energy spheres to, you know, make more power for the base. And of course, Get rid of all this fire. Come back to this little button over here. And actually, now that I'm at it, I might as well. Alright, whatever. I need to check what's going on with the internet. Okay, but let's see. It's one of these two up here that causes the fire. I don't know which one it is. That's the problem. So I think if I just go over to one of these things. Which one's it go to? This one? Yep, it's got 3 going up. So I'm gonna come over to here and then wow. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll take care of that later. But if I come over here and extinguish the fire, and then shoot down one of the and then shoot down one of the TIE fighters, like you're supposed to. One of them's missing. I don't know where it went. If you shoot one down like you're supposed to, it actually falls down, causes the explosion like it was supposed to, and actually, if you go back down, I didn't show this, but if you jump all the way back down, jump all the way back down to here, go back down this little hall, you'll see that the little thing that harvests the energy from the power spheres, you can't really see it that well from this angle, but it's unstable and it starts to shoot electricity out of it because it becomes unstable and it can't hold the electricity in it. Go all the way around the top like I should have before. You see electricity actually shooting up right there. Come all the way down. Come back down again. Here's a little pillar. You see? It starts to shoot electricity out of it because it's unstable. Here's a little thing. Can be accessed from here. You can see how it just would grab anything and push it. Just keep pushing it. And then dump it down into here. And the way to actually... well, the way it causes the explosion is because of the little block, little yellow stuff there. Whenever a sphere goes through that yellow stuff, or anything really goes through that yellow stuff, it activates an explosion. You see? That's a trigger area, I think is what it's called. So whenever something goes through the trigger area, it sets off an explosion. And those lava blocks down there are to destroy it, because if it just went in, it wouldn't get destroyed. It just kind of be there forever. You see your fire around the edges. But yeah, that's the small tour on the base I made. Nothing too amazing, but you know, I got bored and figured why not do it. So let me set up the fires and we'll do one more quick run through. Press that button. So we'll go through it one more time, but this time I won't be talking. I'll just kind of be quiet so you guys can see how it works. And that was a small, quick run through of it. You can see nothing too sophisticated, I guess. So, that's gonna be it for this time.